Good morning, guys. Today we're headed to probably our most unique overnight stop so far that we've had in almost 2 years of full-time travel, and we're really excited about this one. This one it's different. So we're looking forward to showing you that. But first we gotta pack up and get out of here. We've spent the last 6 nights here at Adventure Bound Campground in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It's been a nice stop. We had originally booked in here for 4 nights and then we extended for a couple extra. We only paid $38 a night, which is one of the reasons why we decided to stay a couple extra nights. We've seen a total of 7 bears, 6 in the park, and then 1 that came through our campground right over here. Decided to eat dinner outside, and we just sat down in our chairs. We had a nice fire going, and then here he comes just walking up through where this RV is now. Nobody was here at the time, and he just walked right through that site. Tina seen him before I did. Just said, bear, bear, bear. I was too interested in my dinner to notice at first, so that was a little bit close. Closer than, I would say it's about 75 feet away. Luckily, you know, he just went about his business and moved on, and so he headed out here and then he came around the washrooms, and then there's a creek that runs back here, and he just went down in there and then up into the woods. Unfortunately, we were not prepared for a bear to come walking through, so we didn't get any video of that. But we did get some video of the bears that we saw in the national park. We went to Cade's Cove. We saw a total of 6. 2 on their own, and then a mama bear with her 3 little cubs. That was pretty awesome. That was a great experience. It took us about an hour and a half to get there from where we are here. If you're staying in Pigeon Forge, you're about 45 minutes away. It's worth the drive if you want to see some wildlife. We really enjoyed it, and we would recommend that stop for sure. Even the drive in there, it's nice. The speed limits are a little bit low, so it's not that far away, but it takes a while because you're driving pretty slow. A lot of the roads are 25 to 35 miles an hour, and you got a lot of winding roads up through the hills and mountains. So take your time, enjoy the scenery, and go to Cade's Cove because it's well worth it. The only issue that we've had, and it's not really an issue, it's just more of an observation. This place is a little bit hilly and bumpy. The sites are not terribly level. So it did take us a minute to level when we got in. And when we leave today, I think we have a pull-through site, but I think when we leave today, I'm gonna probably back out of it. I'll show you what we're dealing with. So you can see we're in a pull-through site. It's not bad. You know, we did have to use a few blocks and stuff to get level. But when we come out of here, we gotta make this left-hand turn, and we gotta get around this tree and then make a sharp turn down this road. So if we came out this way, so we would probably pull up into this driveway right here and then back up to get around this corner. So I think if we're gonna back up anyways, it's probably just as easy or maybe easier to back right out of this site onto this road and then just make the turn right here. There's lots of room to make a nice wide turn. So we do have this weird exit strategy. Hopefully it works out all right without any hitches, and we'll get out of here.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I
go. We are on our way to a harvest house in Marion, Virginia, which we absolutely love harvest house. If you've never had the chance to stay at one, I highly recommend it. But today is probably our most exciting harvest host stays. Well, one of the most exciting, because we're actually gonna stay somewhere that we never even would have imagined that you could stay with an RV. But it's weather dependent, and so far the weather is not looking great for us.
That's the only thing that could ruin this for us,
yeah,
is the weather, and it's not looking promising. There's some dark clouds.
Yeah, there's some really dark clouds. As of right now, it's just slightly spitting. It's getting better because a few minutes ago it was absolutely pouring. So hopefully the weather holds out. Say a prayer for us that God clears up the skies for us and we get to enjoy our day at our harvest host. guess where we might be? This is Park Place Drive-In in Marion, Virginia. Pretty cool for a harvest host, I think.
So we just pull up, go to the back row, 1 foot away from the grass, so that people can get behind us. If you're here on a non-movie night and want to make a donation, there's a donation box. Luckily, we're here on a movie night and we're gonna get some popcorn.
What movie are we watching?
Kung Fu Panda 4.
Hey there, thank you for watching this video.
Ahaha. Yes, you watched too, but there's something you forgot.
Look here, you scoundrel. We didn't forget anything. Did we, gang? You see, we didn't forget anything, Melonhead.
You forgot something very important, to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Now I will hit you with my Kung Fu mastery.
Let's get Kung Fu fighting then.
We gotta pull through and then we'll close the gate up.
Looks like a nice drive-in.
Yeah, look at it.
Hey?
It's built like up on a hill.
Yeah, it's up on a hill. We're just gonna figure out where we actually want to park the RV to watch the movie. Oh, this is a good spot actually.
Don't use my name, just join in the game. Don't call me up, don't call me down. No, just call me baby.
I would call this a pretty sweet setup. What do you think?
Definitely. We're the only ones here so far. Lots of time for people to still get here, but it's also a good time for us to be able to walk the dogs.
You guys want to go for a walk?
Bentley wants to run. Hey, we could probably just let them off and run. Uh-oh. I feel some raindrops. Go away, rain. I think it's gonna clear up for us.
Did you check the forecast?
Not recently. The last time I checked it though, it said thunderstorms off and on and marginal risk for severe weather. So hopefully not. Seems like a quiet little town. So, although I do hear sirens, hopefully that's not a sign. As I say, it's a quiet town and I hear sirens. And I'm kind of hoping that there is another harvest host staying here. Just, you know, there's safety in numbers. It always makes me feel a little bit more at ease, especially in a place we've never been before.
I don't know. We've been alone in some. Well, that was the national park. We had that whole loop to ourselves.
Yeah. Well, even just the campground that we just left. So in that whole loop that we just came from in that campground, for the first 3 days, we were completely all alone in the whole one side of the campground.
They show movies here on Fridays and Saturdays, but they are open for harvest hosts 7 nights a week. So you can come and stay, and then there's a deposit box if you want to leave a donation for your stay when they're not open, which is fair. I mean, you're not going to get many better spots to park your RV overnight, that's for sure.
This is probably the nicest drive-in I've ever been to, for sure. Everything looks brand new, actually. It's very nice.
Do you? Yeah. All right, get nachos, a pretzel, and popcorn. I mean, we could eat it. We could take it with us.
Hello. Can I get a bucket of popcorn?
All right, that was a good stop for the night.
That was awesome. I loved it. Yeah, very peaceful, slept great.
Now we're all hitched up and ready to hit the road. We just got to finish our light check, and that's it. We are off to West Virginia.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's get this light check done.
Okay.
Right.
No, that would be left.
Left?
Yeah, you got the left light going.
I don't know my left from my right.
No, obviously not.
Right. I tricked you there. Right hand turn. All right, 4 ways.
4 ways good. Yeah, we're all good. Let's roll.